Hello, my sweet friends. I'm so glad you're here. I'm Danica, and this is Yoga with Danica, and today we're going to do some relaxing, restorative yoga together. And at the end, I thought maybe I could guide you through a deep relaxation meditation. So you won't need any props, but if you want a blanket so you can just make your mat extra cozy, then feel free to grab one. Make your way there, and let's get started. So we'll begin today seated, comfortable, whatever that means for you. Legs extended out, folded in. You can sit on your knees. Find what feels good for you today and close your eyes once you're there. And just, without changing anything at all, just begin to let go of everything that brought you to this moment. It's a big ask. But everything that has happened today, just allow those stories and thoughts to slowly fade away. And we can do that by switching our awareness from our brain to our breath. Just allowing the brain to sort of witness or notice the breath. And any qualities attached to it. Maybe it feels difficult to breathe or sticky. Maybe it feels fine. And the question I want you to keep in your mind throughout this class is, how can I find more ease? Where I'm feeling restricted in my body, how can I find more ease? Reaching up through the crown of the head, rooting down through the sitting bones, really tall spine, relax the shoulders. Lift the heart. Try to keep that proud chest here. As you breathe deeply, maybe it reaches all the way down into the belly. Maybe not yet. Go ahead and drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Draw the shoulder blades down the back in towards each other. Keep the heart lifted and proud. And just breathe into that left side of the throat. And if this feels difficult or uncomfortable for you, how can you find more ease here? Can you maybe rotate the head back a bit or forward a bit? Relax the shoulders more. What do you need to do to let go a little bit? Just take one more deep breath here. And as you exhale, roll the chin down towards the chest. And then as you inhale, keep that circle going. Left ear all the way over to the left shoulder. Same thing, heart lifted, shoulders relaxed. How can you find more ease here? Breathing into the right side of the throat. Breathing through any restrictions. And then just begin to follow the breath as you exhale. The chin comes back down towards the chest. And then right ear to the right shoulder. And just moving with your breath through both sides really slowly. And if movement feels like not what you want to do right now, then find where you want to be still. But keep the breath really strong. And keep the movements really slow. I know for me sometimes if my brain is moving very fast and I start to take a yoga class that is moving very slow, a lot of restlessness can come to the surface. And even in restlessness, which everybody experiences nearly daily, how can you find ease with that? How can you be uncomfortable but grounded? Next time your chin drops down towards your chest, pause. Inhale lifts you back up to neutral. Exhale, let it go. Let's inhale the arms out wide, take up a lot of space, reach the palms up over the head, they connect. Gentle reach back. And exhale, draw the hands down in front of the heart. Inhale, reach the arms straight out to the side. And then flip the palms. You're going to just bring the right arm up and let the forearm dangle behind the head. Left arm is going to come onto the elbow. Push the head back into your right forearm so your heart is lifted. And then here you might be feeling a lot of tension in the hips or the legs or anywhere else. How can you find more ease, more groundedness, more space? Lift up and out of the hips, whatever that means to you, and then gentle bend over towards the left. Deep breath into the right rib cage. Inhale brings you back up to center. Arms up over the head. Exhale, float them all the way back down. Moving very slowly. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach the arms out to the sides again. This time the left arm bends. Right arm on top of that left elbow. Press the head back into the forearm. Heart lifted, shoulders relaxed. And then when you're ready, extend it up and out of the hips, reaching over towards the right. Deep breath into the left rib cage. Inhale, back to center, arms up over the head. And exhale, float them down. So now we're going to make our way down onto our backs, where we will remain for the rest of the class. So really take some extra love and care to get there. There's no rush. Maybe you want to rock the spine a couple of times, or maybe you just want to come straight down and breathe. So extending the left leg straight out, we're going to draw the right knee in towards the chest. And allow the leg to move just a little bit, just a few degrees in each direction, until you find a place that feels like it needs some extra love and attention. You'll know it when you get there. And then when you find it, stay a bit active in this foot that's on the ground, kind of like you're pushing against a wall. And draw that left knee in a little bit closer. How can you find more ease, more space? You can maybe roll out that right ankle in both directions, if that feels okay. Maybe you bring that right knee a little bit more out to the right side and in towards that right shoulder or armpit. I was trying not to say the word, but I said it. And stay active in this left leg that's on the ground. I know that's difficult. You want to let it just go and just focus on the side you're working, but notice the difference in the stretch when you let go and then when you activate in the legs. There's more going on when we stay sort of aware with both sides. And then bring that knee back towards the center. Two options here. You can keep this left leg straight on the floor and grab a hold of the outside edge of the right foot and lift the sole up for a half happy baby. If that is a lot, then you can bend this left knee and then try the half happy baby. If it still isn't happening, that's okay. Just keep hugging this knee in towards your body. That's a really great first step to getting to this pose. If you're in half happy baby, I want you to just resolve to stillness for about 3 or 4 breaths. Stay active in the left leg and gently drawing that right knee in towards the side of the body, but make sure that the sole of the foot's facing the sky. Last deep breath in. And as you exhale, you can release that knee down, draw the knee back in towards the center, cross it over the body. So you're on the side of your body completely. Really carefully allow this right arm to reach back behind you. Our ultimate goal is to have the knee and both shoulders down on the ground, but it doesn't mean that's where you need to be today, and it really doesn't mean that once you're there that you will be there every day. You know, it's a journey, and we fluctuate with how much physical activity we've been doing lately or how little physical activity we've been doing lately. We all carry stress in different ways, so if your shoulder is up and your knee is on the ground, how can you find more ease here? Maybe you roll up a blanket or shove a pillow under your knee. Maybe you just allow it to hang out, take some breaths, trusting that your body will relax and let go with time. Take about 2 more breaths here. Really breathing into the places that feel tied up and restricted. Very carefully inhale to come back onto the left side. And exhale to roll back onto your back. Bring the soles of both feet on the floor and walk them out as wide as your mat and let your knees just fold in towards each other for a constructive resting pose. Close the eyes. Do whatever feels good for you with your hands and your arms. Deep breaths. Heel toe the feet in towards each other. And then extend that right leg out in front of you. Hug the left knee in this time. Right away, you'll feel the difference. This is either a lot easier or way, way harder. And you can find that subtle movement with the knee, a few degrees in both directions. And finding that place where you want to be still and breathe. Maybe your stillness needs a little bit of ankle rolling. How active are you in the right leg that's on the floor? Can you draw that knee in a little bit closer? Take one more deep breath here. And then make a decision on this side. It might look different than the other side. If you want your legs straight, your right leg straight on the floor for your half happy baby, or if you want to bend that knee. We're different on each side, so be okay with whatever you need today. And then once you're there, press down. You're pressing down with that thigh bone. The thigh bone is not going to touch the ground, but that's where it's heading. That's the direction it's going. And then you're drawing that left knee in towards your armpit, underarm. One more deep breath here. And then release out of that shape. Draw the knee back in towards the center. We're going to cross it over the body onto the right side. So come onto your right side completely first. We're just moving super slow. We've got nowhere to be in this moment. Left arm takes its time, trying to move back behind you. And it might lift the left knee up a little bit, like we might have some tightness going on here for whatever reason. Allow the breath to help you relax. Don't try to shove yourself into a pose because you think that's where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be right where you are, breathing through it, allowing the body to process to relaxation. So deep breaths into the places that feel restricted. One more deep breath here. And then we'll bring that left arm back over onto the right side first. And then slowly roll onto your back. Pause for a moment in your constructive resting pose so the feet as wide as the mat, knees fold in towards each other. 2 deep breaths here. And then walk the feet in towards each other. Draw both knees in this time. We're going to reach through the knees, grab a hold of both outside edges of the feet and lift both soles of the feet up to face the sky. Draw the knees in towards the sides of the body for your full happy baby. You can roll the ankles here, but our goal is for the ankles to be stacked on top of the knees. And you can gently rock back and forth like a happy baby, maintaining the slow, deep breaths. Last one. And as you exhale, slowly release. Stretch one leg out and then the other. Making your way into this final resting pose, Shavasana. So you can feel free to let your body take up space here. Let it feel free. Closing the eyes. And I'm just going to guide you through the simple points of your body. And when I mention those points on your body, I want you to actively breathe into them to let them relax, let go, release, restore. So take a deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, let everything completely relax. Bring your awareness to the crown of the head. The space between the eyes. The cheeks, the space around the eyes, the ears, the lips and teeth slightly part, allowing the tongue to rest on the roof of the mouth, the jaw lets go. The throat, the center of the chest, the right shoulder completely lets go. The right forearm, right wrist, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, pinky finger, the palm of the hand, the whole right arm completely relaxes. Center of the chest, left shoulder, left forearm, wrist, thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, pinky finger, the palm of the left hand, the whole left arm completely relaxes. Center of the chest, navel center. Right hip crease, right thigh, right calf, right ankle, sole of the foot, the whole right leg completely lets go. Navel center, left hip crease, left thigh, left calf, ankle, the sole of the left foot, the whole left leg completely relaxes. The whole body completely relaxes. The whole body completely lets go. The whole body completely relaxes. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Allow your body to completely rest in the relaxation that it deserves. Allow your mind to be occupied by the breath, by the sound of the breath, the quality of your breath, the space for your breath. The space for you to feel free. When thoughts or memories begin to creep in, create distractions or restrictions from your rest and freedom, bring the breath back to focus. Feel free to remain here for as long as you want or need. If you're ready to come out, you can bend the knees very slowly, draw them in towards the body, hug them in really close, and just rock gently from side to side. And then roll off onto either side. You can use your forearm as a pillow, or your upper arm as a pillow. Just take a deep breath here in your fetal position. And then push yourself all the way back up, back into your comfortable seat, whatever that is today. Closing the eyes again. Finding length in the spine, lift of the heart. Reach the arms out wide, palms connect overhead. Exhale, draw the hands down in front of the heart. Gently bow your chin towards your chest, finding a moment of gratitude for yourself. The rest looks easy, the relaxation looks easy, but I think it takes practice. Thank you for showing up today and sharing your energy with me. It really means so much to me. I hope that you have a beautiful day, and I will see you next time on the mat. Namaste.